Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video. Today we'll be talking about Christmas units on the JP side. So, our STMR is pretty good with the HP. I like the HP passive. It's basically like a different kind of version of Aerith's STMR, but it doesn't have that 60% spirit, instead has 30% HP. Just imagine if it had 60% HP instead of 30, that'd be pretty crazy. Our teamer is okay. But onto the actual unit itself. So she has a lot of fairy killer, she has a lot of buffs, she's basically like the free UOCable version of Unilesk or Lunafreya, I mean. Because she has a lot of buffs similar to that. She can be like a healer. She has healing options because it's Ayaka. She also has a lot of support options like adding elements to imbue. She also has status break, also stat buffs, elemental resistance. Don't know why she has graviton cannon chaining. I'm gonna be honest. There has not been a unit in a long time for that, since that's I can't think of a unit since then, like Bart's that has had graviton cannons, so I don't know why they included that onto this unit. But your eyes are not deceiving you. Here, where's that? There's supposed to be like a huge buff here. Right here. Well, first, 230% stat buff on a UOCable unit. I'd say that's pretty strong. I think that's the first to the 230% buff that you can obtain besides cooldown abilities on a DPS unit that has like 250% attack or something like that. That is pretty damn good. I'd say that's pretty good. I swear there was another buff. Oh, right here, it's right in front of my face. Another 250% buff. So it'll be off for 4 turns. It'll be off for 2 turns until you can get it back again. It also gives 1% stamina, so she's just very similar to Lunafreya, to be honest. It's very, very similar. It's almost identical. She has imbues just like Lunafreya. Yeah, it's super simple, super similar. She has killers. She has buffs, elemental resistance, healing. What else would you want, right? So other than that, she has some decent passives. Yeah, they're okay because she has some LB gauge and then LB fill rate. I don't know what else to say. She's just a very good support, and she's UOCable, so that's a plus. Does have revive and auto revive. She does have dual white magic as well, so that's good. So all in all, she's just a very good support. Very, very good, actually. You can basically get her for only 3k lapis by doing the summon, and then getting her prism off the shop for one of the tickets, and then UOCing the other one. So 3k lapis for a 7-star unit of this caliber is pretty good. I think that's really good. Her LB is really strong. Insanely strong. The only downside, and there has to be a downside somewhere, is that it only gives resistance attack and magic, not defense and spirit. She has no ways of stopping defense and spirit breaks at all on this unit. So hopefully you guys have another way of doing that, but most healers do at these stages. So with that in mind, I think she's probably the better one of the unit, but we'll look at the other one now, Santa Lotti. The robe's okay, but the STMR actually is a little disappointing because I thought it was going to be at least 100%. It's only 50, kind of similar to the Seiken Densetsu unit, Angela. She only has 50% TDH with her STMR. Feels bad, man. But not too great. But another Mystic Cross Chainer, which is very nice. She has imbues. Not sure how useful that would be, considering that you really don't want to bring her. I don't know why you would want to bring her along with a physical DPS. That just doesn't. I don't think that will work. However, she's another unit similar to Veronica that has to actually unlock her triple cast, whereas a lot of other Mystic Cross units have that triple cast already. That's a bit of a downside, but she has a lot of lone burst damage and things, and that's a really high modifier. So her lone burst. Why is she so centered on her lone burst? And her lone burst is really not that good, other than the 250% magic buff. I don't get it. There's a lot of things that give herself lone burst gauge, but the lone burst itself is not really that strong. Sure, it looks like a high modifier, but it's not. There's no ignore defense or anything like that. You would use it like one time, maybe in one fight for the buff, and that's about it. So, does have some lone burst damage, and she does have a lot of modifier buffs with that last passive there. Increase all elemental resistance is 10%. That's really good. I like that. Yeah. 75 to she has 150. She has 150% TDH, which is pretty standard. Nothing crazy there. All in all, I think she's okay. It's gonna be the same situation where if you do the 3k pull on the step up, you'll get one ticket and you can get a prism, and then you can UOC the other one for 3k lapis. So if you want to do that too, you can. I don't think she's all that special though, compared to other mages that are Summon Fest related, but that's to be expected since she's UOCable. But she has another Light and Earth Chaos Wave, or I almost said Chaos Wave, Mystic Cross Chainer, which is very valuable. So I think she's good. I don't think she's great, because considering she takes a while to get started, actually. She'll need to use the cooldown to even get started, so she's going to be off compared to other DPS. Like, considering when you use her for Dark Vision, she's going to be a little bit behind in damage. But the good thing is that she has this insane modifier for her main move. Let's see if it gets modifier buffs. What's this one get modified? Let's see, 13 times modifier. No, come on, bruh, really, bruh. The 13 times mod for a one-hit ability, really? That's terrible. That's pretty terrible, I'm gonna say. That's pretty lame. I believe these other mod buffs are for her other abilities, not these ones. So I was looking to see if these ones would get increased, but it doesn't look like they do. So let's very quickly just make sure. Oh, it actually does. So actually, this is a 38 times modifier with Beast Killer or Stone Killer. 38 times mod. That's insane. That's insane, guys. I think that these ones are also really strong because they do that one hit, or the hit at the end, I believe. But 38 times modifier, what the fuck? That's crazy. So she does have some strong limit burst, I guess. With her cooldown here on turn 3, she gets 100% LB damage plus the 50. I mean, it might actually do something now. I really doubt it, but it might actually do something now. Maybe that's why she's centered around it. Maybe it does. Maybe it will do a lot of damage, but it will only chain with a dupe, so not so good for Dark Visions. Anyways, I think we about covered it. Body is very strong, but I think Christmas Ayaka is way better. That 250% attack buff, or 250%. I almost said attack, but all buff, and that 5k HP barrier. That's insane all day. That's great. Both of these units are pretty good. With that in mind, guys, let me know what you guys think about them. Are they boring? Are they good? Are they cool? Are they Christmassy? XD? Just let me know which ones you might go for. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Please consider subscribing, liking the video, and commenting down below. See you guys in the next one. Peace.